Ron, this one's for you. I found Geaux nuts at my local Total Wine when we were filling up our fridge with new seasonal beers for this fall. And yeah, now I'm gonna drink it. Yeah, the other can did that too. Makes me wonder if they didn't shake this one a bit. At least I'm outside, so the mess will all be licked up by the cats and the dog. So Geaux nuts is a pecan ale by Abita Brewing, which is a really good brewery. I've enjoyed just about everything I've drunk from them, as in I can't remember anything I haven't enjoyed from them. And in fact, their Christmas ale from a couple years ago was one of my favorites. Just really delicious beer. And I believe it was on one of my reviews of their Christmas beer or beers that I believe it was Ron Therio who mentioned that you particularly liked their Geaux nuts. If I am misremembering, I apologize. But whether I'm misremembering or not, to all the rest of y'all, make sure you're following Ron's beer reviews. I will link him somewhere. Probably a couple places, just to be sure. So a pecan ale. So I'm expecting probably based on a brown ale. I haven't read up on it. It is an ale brewed with Louisiana pecans or pecans or however you pronounce them. I grew up pronouncing them pecans. I had a pecan tree in my neighborhood. In fact, my neighbor's house. And she told stories of waxing her floors, polishing her floors with pecan meats. I just always liked the nut. It's a really tasty nut, one of my favorites. Slight sweetness, nice nutty earthiness, none of the bitterness that you'll find in a walnut. Not quite as sweet as an almond, but I like the texture better. It's one of those kind of soft, like an almond or a walnut, kind of soft and kind of crispy a little bit. But yeah, it's got a little bit sweeter meat. Anyways, I like pecans. And let's see what I think about pecan beer. No, I have actually already drunk this. I liked it. So the sweetness is not a nutty sweetness. There's a subtle nuttiness to the nose. The sweetness is definitely a malt. It's a nice sweet malt, like a brown ale. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's the nuttiness. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I kind of had to get my nose in there kind of deep to smell it. I mean, I am outside, so all those caveats, whatever. There's also almost a touch of a brown sugar. That's pretty nice. So it doesn't quite come off as a pecan pie, but it's kind of slightly encroaching in that direction, right? And that is not a bad thing at all. Yeah. Oh, and once I'm smelling it, then there's even some of those kind of holiday spices, nutmeg, allspice kind of stuff. Light brown color. The head's pretty thick and quite willing to come back and hang around. Let's see how she tastes.
You've got foam on your mustache.
Thank you, Ada. My daughter is watching the screen and making sure I'm presented properly. Thank you. Okay, so while I was starting to pick up more sweet aromas, the taste is very much not sweet. I'm not gonna say it's dry. It doesn't feel like like astringent, like a red wine or something. It's more of a round and earthy and nutty, definitely pecan. It's not peanut, it's not walnut, it's not almond, it's definitely pecan. Like, you can taste the pecans in here. You know the nut it was made with. And that's really good. And pecans aren't like sweet. They're subtly sweet. It's a nutty sweetness or a sweet nuttiness. And yeah, it definitely reads that way. It's nuts. It's nuts that it's nuts. I like that. The fact that it is not sweet gives it a refreshing character, which kind of belies its brownness, right? There's always hops in beer. The hops that are employed here are definitely to the earthy side, maybe slightly woody, and those do complement and help to enforce the nuttiness of the beer. And so you're left with this really nice, very nutty beer, and perhaps more truly nutty than some of the other nutty beers that I've had. And I think that's a really nice thing, and it helps it stand out in its own way, be its own thing. It's clearly a beer about the pecans. It's pleasant. It's very much nutty, and all the parts of the beer work together to enforce that. The fact that I could smell some subtle, slight spicy sweetness, but then not taste that at all, leaves me wanting a little bit of sweetness, but not enough to complain loudly. Nah, not at all. No, I'm gonna enjoy this one. Yeah, this is a good beer. 3 stars out of 4. It's a good beer. If you see it on the shelf, it's worth drinking. You don't have to enjoy hoppy beers, because it's definitely not a hoppy beer. Fans of brown ales would probably enjoy this quite a bit as a unique take on a pretty classic brown. It's not sweet like a Dunkel or a Doppel, and it's not really heavy either. I'm guessing it's, what, 5% something? That label's really small and my eyes are getting bad. I don't actually, oh, there it is. Yep, 5.2% ABV. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a good one. I'm enjoying it. Anyways, this is me, Matthew, drinking and definitely enjoying Abita Brewing Company's Pecan Ale. Go nuts! And that is spelled the real way, G-A-U-X. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Yes, I probably do. I don't know, any much longer and I'll probably be wearing glasses most of the time like you.